Alrighty guys, what's up? This is the Collective Messenger, and what I'm doing a reading on today is I've been sensing some type of tornado vibe within the collective, or like some type of chaos vibes within the collective, and that could be because we have the Mercury retrograde coming in on May 10th. But for whatever reason it is, I want to do a reading on it. I just feel it so strongly, and I'm seeing collective, or not collective, sorry, but I'm seeing tornado symbolism all over the place. And maybe, I don't know if this is just me or my personal journey, or if I'm like anybody else is having this, but I have seen a dead bird every week. Like yesterday I went out probably around like 10-11 o'clock. I took about a 2.5 mile walk, and upon that walk about 3 times I saw a dead bird, and each time I saw the dead bird it was in a different stage, right? So you have like a dead bird that looked like it recently just died and it just started to decay, right? And I don't mean to get like, you know, gross, but you can see like the eyes were out, of course. You can see like it literally looked like it just died like a few days ago, and it just started to decompose, right? And the second time I saw another dead bird, it was like bugs were pretty much eating it out. So it's of course probably been like a few days past decay. It doesn't look full, it looks empty. And then the last time I saw a dead bird, it was just flat to the ground, like it's just been completely flattened. All insides are out, no bones, just flat. And then I also saw like a severed wing. So I'm feeling some type of like death energy, possibly like chaotic energy, and I'm also seeing tornadoes a lot. And I don't feel like it's just me, I feel like it's a collective energy. So that's what I'm going to do a reading on today. Let's get to it. Alrighty. Oh, come back out. She kind of came out wonky for me. Lately, my cards have been doing this thing where like let's say I normally do piles, I'll have a card come out and just like fly out on, like let's say if I have a pile like right here, and I'm shuffling in this area because I'm trying to get, you know, a card for it, it'll come out and flip all the way over here, or it'll flip on the exact card it needed to be on, and that's exactly where that card, like now, wow, like now, this is what I'm talking about. They're like, I'm gonna show out today, but they've been doing that a lot recently. We just did it again. So I think I might go turn this music down just a little bit. One second. There you go. Just wanted it to be a little bit low. Okay, so starting off, we have High Priestess of Water, Soul Expansion, Strength with, I can already feel the messages coming in, wow. Strength with Lord Shiva, Transcendence, Rise Up, Honor Your Inner Force, Playful, wow, yes, I love this energy. I love this energy. I love this energy for the collective. Hell yes, hell yes, hell yes. Okay, so pretty much what I'm getting is that this tornado warning, or this feeling of chaos, like I feel like what this energy is bringing is a lot of anxiety, because it even had me thinking like, oh my God, what's going to happen, what's coming, what's changing, what's ending, because I've had a lot of endings. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I've been going through hella endings since freaking like last October. It's just been like, consistent, but I can see where I took that quantum leap. So I'm not like upset about the endings that have been occurring, but it's just been rapid and everything's just been happening so fast. I mean, like, several cycles closing at once, so I feel like we've all been going through this like rapid ascension, and I feel like I really do. I'm getting this feeling like there's about to be a final swoop of it all before we all get taken to go. And I feel, I feel like it's a yes. Like this is about to be the last final swoop before we all just take off. So it's kind of like what our guides were doing, and what our souls were trying to do for us was our souls were trying to get us into a position where we could release a lot of baggage, or as much baggage as we could. And that's why things may have been going rapidly, like, you know what I mean, like things have been closing rapidly, like left fucking right, here, there, things are just changing, doors are closing, relationships are ending. I think my throat's talking, or my throat's hurting, so they're telling me to hurry up with this subject. But it's like weird because I felt it all over here. But yeah, so pretty much with this like last swoop, it's going to be like a final, I heard like a final dip of emotion. So I feel like what might happen is there may be some type of emotional upheaval coming up soon. But with this soul expansion card coming through, because the soul expansion card talks about, your consciousness is just expanding. You pretty much getting the big picture. You understanding like the meaning behind all of the trials and tribulations. It's like you're understanding the reason why your soul chose to go through certain things in this lifetime and meet certain people, the reasons why your soul needed to grow. And I feel like Spirit is wanting us to recognize that and to see that, and I'm just feeling like whatever last emotional dip it's that's coming. Oh yeah, I love this. So this last emotional dip that's coming, what it's doing is it's finally getting you to a point where you're saying, I'm done accepting anything less than what I deserve. I'm done accepting cups just from anybody. Like, this is somebody coming out of, the blue saying, hey, do you want my cup of love, But I feel like you've been manipulated long enough. You've been around enough energies that don't really deserve you enough. And you're finally just saying no. And what this is doing is, because I feel like the Pentacles is talking about, how I'm going to explain it, because they gave me the number 369 flashed in my head. So when they send me the number 369, the number 369 could typically mean two things. It could mean like your ships are coming. I wrote a song called Ships, and the chorus is like 369, can you hear me scream and shout? Got money on my mind and I need a new way out. Ooh, it's basically about doing all the work for your manifestations to come in and you not seeing them. So like 369 is like basically saying your ships are coming in. That's like the universe letting you know your a manifestation of yours is about to touch down. So especially if you start to see a lot of 4s and 6s around that time, that's what that could typically mean. And then the other side of that is mind, body, and soul, the balance of mind, body, and soul. So I feel like whatever this means for you, I honestly feel like for the collective, I feel like we're going to be blessed with new opportunities. It's going to be a new balance start between your mind, body, and soul, because you've been able to say no to the things that aren't you know, the best for you, things that are taking away from you. Like, it's a new level of emotional maturity that the collective is gaining, because we are more so conscious of what we are allowing in our energies, and like the thoughts and the beliefs and the behaviors and the patterns, you know, the addictive things that we all may do. Like, we're saying no to those things now. We are looking forward to the new. We want new things, and we understand that we have to say no to the things that don't support the new things that we want, who we really want to be, how we really want to feel, all of that. So moving on, we have the Strength card and the Transcendence Lord Shiva. So like, this is like strength. Rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. So it's kind of like, go with the flow. Go with the flow of however you're feeling. Whatever you feel, whatever you think, you know, go with the flow and trust that. I feel like this collective, we've had a lot of instances where we doubt the guidance that we are being given. We doubt our intuition. We doubt everything that we see. You know, we see the truth. There's a lot of people running around with false realities, and we see the truth. So it's like, because we've been manipulated and we've just been damn near tore down for standing up for ourselves and being vocal, it's kind of like we've been pushed to push away our intuitive nudges, and we've been like pushed to say, oh, we're being a little bit too mean, let's not, like, too hypersensitive. And that's not how we're supposed to be, you know. We see the truth, and we see the truth for a reason. So just because you are the I'm gonna redo that. Just because you are the lone wolf and you're by yourself and everybody is living in a false sense of reality doesn't mean that you have to. That's why Spirit brought you down to down this road where you can solely be you independently. You can be you in a balanced state. You can get everything that you want. You're going after everything that you want in your life, and this is being done by you. Like, this is independently you. So it's like, when you have this level of independence, this level of understanding, this level of true authenticity, and this much level of self-worth, like, you have to make sure that anybody else that does not vibe with that, agree with that, or honor that, or even just they're not on your level, you can't entertain them. You're getting exactly what you want, right? And so I love how the Judgment card came up when I said you're getting exactly what you want. So, like, again, you have rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. Because you are going towards your new beginning in a balanced state of manner, knowing exactly what you want, getting ready to put the amount of work and discipline it is in order to be, this new person and have this new reality. It's like, you're going to get exactly that. You're going to be taken away from this old paradigm, and you're going to be moved to the new paradigm as soon as this shifts happen. Like, this is what we're going to go into. And with this emotional upheaval, or whatever is changing in regards to our emotions, whatever's coming up, this is telling me that it's going back to inner child wounds, especially because we have the Radha card, the Soul Flame card, and it says rediscover a lost part of yourself. I'm trying to pick it up, but it's not working. It says rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. And I feel like this with the inner child and this soul flame, the relationship harmony healing, and especially, I'll explain this after, but let me go back to here. Sorry, I just have a lot to say and a lot to channel. But anyways, with the playful in the relationship harmony and healing card, this is telling me that there have been wounds, and a lot of our wounds really do start from our childhood. There's a lot of wounds that push us into a way of being and a way of pleasing others from a really young age. So we're going back to that. We're going back to all of those things that have happened in our childhood that stopped us from expressing ourselves and being who we really want to be. And it's like, we're ripping all of that out. We're getting all of that out of the way, because you're understanding that it doesn't matter anymore. You're understanding that you ignoring how you feel, you entertaining things that don't really vibe with you, or that aren't on your level, or that hurt you. You're understanding that is a codependent mechanism that you've gained from your childhood. And what you're doing is you are allowing the triggers that may be in the present moment to take you back to that childhood like state or that memory, and you're going to end up making terms with it, which will then clear that out of the way. And then this is where this card, the Holy Spirit, expect miracles to come back. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. This is talking about the natural cycle that you're flowing. This is talking about the fact that as you follow guidance and you follow your heart and you follow just where the path is taking you, you are going back in time. You are doing this relationship healing. You are terminating any patterns, any thoughts, any beliefs that keep you in a victim mindset or a victim state of being. You're gaining complete power over your past, and you are parting ways with your past. So that is the miracle in this situation. That is the opportunity that is going to come to us with these triggers. You may be seeing 444. I have that on the table. I also see 14. I see 33. So you may see 333. You may see 35 a lot. So yeah. Moving on, we have denial, magic manifesting. Yes, so this denial card, it's reversed. And typically when the denial card is upright, that says that you are denying knowing something, you are denying some aspect of yourself. There's something in your life that you're denying. There's some type of knowledge, message that you're denying, right? And with that being reversed, that means you're seeing exactly what you need to see. And with the Isis card, this talks about magic manifesting. It says your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. And you have the Sanat Kumara card, which talks about light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And what this tells me with the Isis card is that you are officially seeing that what you dream of, what you want, it's all real, it's all possible. Why? Because you're going to make sure that you get there. You're going to make sure that nothing is standing in your way from this point forward to getting what you want. You're going to put in the discipline. You're going to put in the work. You're basically saying, fuck it. I have nothing else to lose. I'm just going to believe, and I'm going to put all my energy into becoming who I want to be and getting the life that I want. And that's exactly what will get you there. And you guys are going to manifest it fast. It's going to come quickly to you. And the light activation card, this is giving me vibes of like the energies of the universe carrying us to, this point. So it's kind of like no matter what you do, you're going to get there. No matter if you try to avoid it, you're going to get there. That's exactly what I'm hearing. So pretty much if you resist, you're only going to make the situation, the trigger, the healing cycle, the information, you're only going to make it harder for you. Excuse me. And you're going to put yourself in more discomfort. So why do that? Just go with the flow. And what I mean by go with the flow is fully experience your emotions. There's a way that you can feel your emotions and observe them, separate the two. Feel your emotions and observe them and like follow that energy all the way back. Like ask yourself, well, where did I get this from? And follow each scenario that you've been in that resembles that situation and trace it all the way back to your childhood where you first done that or where you first had that inclination of that dynamic happening. Follow that back. Go back with it. Follow the energy so you can officially close the cycle out. Go with the flow of it. It's okay to feel these things. It's okay. Like I feel like having that emotional awareness, allowing yourself to open up to how you feel gives you so many answers within that. And it's so empowering in a lot of ways as well. So moving on, we have loyalty. And then we have the divine director. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. What did I say? You guys are being guided through these energies. These energies are guiding you. And the more you stay loyal to it, the more you go with the flow and just accept what's going on and what's headed your way, the easier it'll get. I promise. The people may think crying and having meltdowns, mental breakdowns, anxiety attacks, panic attacks, Like they think that's the, you know, that's the worst of it all. Actually, that's the best of it all. Because think about it. When you allow all of those emotions and feelings and energies to come up to the surface and you let it out, you just allow your emotions to flow, you're clearing out a lot of, you know, energetic stagnation. That is how we release, and you're releasing the energies from this life and from your past life, which if you guys aren't aware, your past life just does not have to be in a whole nother lifetime before this incarnation. It could be in this incarnation in a past paradigm. And because you hold on to certain energies from the past, you're still living in the past, which is why you still attract things that reflect what you haven't gotten over. So, yeah, you're basically going to the past and you're clearing out all of those things, and the more you flow with it, the better it'll be. So let me get a card too. Yeah, baby. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords underneath that. And I feel like this is the divine. For some reason, I feel like this is you and the divine being like this. Like, I feel like the sword is the divine and then this is you. Really, really. And you guys are working together to basically slice through any false illusions, to slice through any illusions, to also say yay or nay to what emotions you are going to keep. I feel like what you're going to be doing is you're going to be thinking back and looking at any beliefs or any mindsets or any masks that you've had to wear in the past up until now. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a decision with the divine on whether or not you want to keep that. So for an example, let's say in the past people will always call you a people pleaser, or they'll say something like, oh, like my name's Bree. Oh, Bree, you're so nice. Whenever someone does anything to you, you just let them do whatever. You keep the peace. You walk away and you just let people be stupid, right? And let's say I decide, and this is a true story, like I decided to one day ask myself, how do I really feel? Because deep within me, in my heart and my soul, I don't want to keep the peace. I want problems because I'm tired of being disrespected. So I need to verbally assert myself and to assert a boundary against somebody. And the only way that I can do that is by being vocal and not keeping the peace. Because I'm not trying to keep the peace for you because you're not trying to keep the peace for me. I have to watch out for myself. I have to have compassion for myself as I would another. And right now, compassion to me looks like setting a boundary. So I'm at peace. So things like that, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking a look at and you're going to be assessing, do I want to keep this quality? Do I want to keep this characteristic? No. And if you don't want it, you're just going to let it go. Yeah. And I want to say this as well. Ask yourself, is this in my comfort zone? Ask yourself that. Is this in my comfort zone? Because I feel like we're being encouraged to step out of our comfort zone. Change happens when you step out of your comfort zone. And it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone and be like, you have to step out of your comfort zone in order to be who you are authentically, because not a lot of people are going to like that. And being in your comfort zone is making yourself small so you can, not upset people. Fuck that. It's not fun. It's not fun, it's not rewarding, and you end up being depressed at the end of the day. Alrighty, any other messages, Spirit? Let's see, we have two. Contact, simplicity, sexuality, I love it. And power, we got a lot of heart chakra, and we have solar plexus, root, and sacral energy, which I really like. I really like the sound of that. It sounds like a lot of growth in the heart space. It really does. Yup. And I feel like as the collective shifts and moves, and moves out of this people-pleasing, codependency energy, what will happen is you will be clearing more room for manifesting, which is why you may start to see that your manifestation abilities will be bringing you things fast. Whatever you want, it's going to come. And don't compare yourself to others. Don't let other people make you feel bad about how, the things that you receive. Shoot, you don't even have to tell anybody if you don't want to. You can keep it to yourself. But at the end of the day, if you want to talk about how happy you are and how things are looking for you, do it. You totally deserve to. Because I feel like this collective has watched everybody else, go through pretty much like they've watched everybody else do less than what they're doing, put in less effort than what they're putting in, and they've been like, I'm waiting on my ships. I'm waiting on my ships. I've took this rough road. I've done it. So what you were doing for yourself was clearing out a lot of blockages that were hindering your ability to manifest and bring stuff to you. Okay, so with we have contact card. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. So the contact card pretty much talks about like, ooh, I heard making contact with your dreams. That's what they said. Making contact with your dreams. So making contact with your dreams, going back and thinking about your wildest desires. If you got rid of all logic and you worried about how it was going to happen, what you had to do in order to get it, what would you do? What would you accomplish? If you had all the money in the world, what would you do? What would you accomplish? Who would you help? What do you want to do? What are your talents? Like, think about all those things and make contacts with your dreams, because they are possible, especially since you've done all this clearing. It is possible, right? And so it's like with the Six of Swords, what I'm seeing, it's like take what you've learned and move forward. Because I feel like what this is saying is a lot of you have tried to get there in the past, but because you've had a lot of blockages, it was like your energy wasn't there, or it wasn't up enough. Your vibration wasn't high enough to stay aligned with whatever you wanted. A lot of things were in the way. So this is like taking what you've learned and trying again. Go back, follow your heart, move on along. Excuse me. A lot of throat chakra and expression coming along too. So next we have Simplicity, Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. Yes, what did I say about leaving all those things behind? Don't let the insecurities of the past hold you back. Keep moving. Reaffirm yourself. Reaffirm yourself. Yep. This is about reaffirming yourself. These are all, like, I feel like these wands are the past, and this one wand is all your dreams, right? And you're like freaking like fucking them up, shooing them out of the way, all of that, because you have this one wand and you're gonna make it. You're not going to allow the past scenarios and things get in the way. You're not going to think about what didn't work out. You got what's going to work out. You know this is going to work out. This is why you're fighting. You're fighting for this to work out. And ooh, I have high pitch ringing in my left ear. That's new. So I feel like Spirit is definitely encouraging you to keep moving forward despite all of that. So sexuality, we have a happy move to a new home, a new place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive energy. Ooh, excuse me. So with the sexuality card, this is giving me like Kundalini energy, and I feel like you're having some because you're going back and you're doing some healing from your childhood. What that's going to do is that's going to clear your heart chakra and also restabilize your root chakra. And so I feel like you're going to have some Kundalini risings, or there will be some Kundalini risings within the collective that is going to make one feel safe. And what it's going to do is it's going to bring new energies into, you know, like your space. Like I have a new home here. Maybe someone may be moving to a nicer luxury apartment. I see here a new job that's going to be easygoing. It's going to be mellow. It's going to be chill. It's going to be just right. You're going to fit. I see new opportunities for employment. What I really see honestly is like alignment with your passions, alignment with whatever industry you want to go into. My artists, singers, rappers, whoever, musicians, artists, whatever industry that you're wanting to, I see you're going to legit line up with that. As long as you keep the faith and you keep on moving, you're going to get exactly where you want to be. Sorry, I have a cat here. Sorry. Having cats, it'd be wild. I'm sorry, that was so gross. But yeah, so we have the Knight of Wands. Ooh. And we have the High Priestess. And then we also have the Four of Swords. So I feel like what this is saying is like with the Knight of Wands, it's like, again, keep on moving with your passions and your plans. Keep on moving forward. The opportunities are going to come to you. What you need to do is you need to be balanced. You need to have a real sense or a real grip on your reality is what I'm hearing. That's what you need in order to move forward. When what they're saying is once you set your mindset to move forward and you do so with that balance, like that 369, your mind, body, and soul, when you do that, that is how you going to start manifesting. And then with the Four of Swords, this is like, I don't know, normally this means something different, but with the Four of Swords, what they're telling me is like, you know, with his hands together, that's like prayer, right? And with the resting, and it's gold, and this is like over him, he's like sleeping, he's slumbering. I feel like this is saying when you're in a state of like resting, not worrying, aka being balanced, you know, making sure everything is balanced in your life, it comes faster. Your passions will come to you, you know, more. So really, the collective, I feel like we are going to be, I don't want to say we, but this collective, what we are going to do is we are introducing a new way of living via receiving, right? And so that's where we're going. And in order, like, you know how they say in order to receive, you need to give. You giving is being your true authentic self. You giving is being your true authentic self and diving into your passions and giving back to the world that way. Hence, which is why you will be receiving from the universe, and you don't have to exert a lot of masculine energy in order to get what you need. All you have to do is just stay true to yourself, stay true to your work, stay true to your passions, work on, you know, whatever you're called to do, and you will receive. Yeah. Last but not least, we have the Power card and the Chantal card. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationships. Be open to receiving. Yes. And I feel like this is like saying you're growing in personal power and integrity, solar plexus energy. And I feel like as you gain more personal power and you stand tall in that and you just continue to be who you are, you're going to attract your soul family. You're going to attract your soul tribe. You're going to attract all of those that are on that same level for you. And, you know, of course, we got the Three of Cups, which pretty much adds to that. But yes, you guys are in such a, you guys are in such, how do you say that? You guys are in for such a good treat. And your life is wonderful now. I'm not even going to be like, it's about to get good. No, your fucking life is wonderful now. You have to open your eyes and you have to take a look at the amount of healing that you've done. You have to take a look at the amount of quantum leaps, the timeline jumps that you've made, and see where you are at now, and see how easy it is for your manifestations to take place. Like, it's possible. It's happening. It's there. I'm claiming it for everybody. You got the life that you wanted. You're living it. You're living it. Go with the flow. Continue to release. Allow this last cycle to blow itself out, and I feel like you guys are good. You guys are literally about to have the time of your life, and I'm gonna be right there with you. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, my name is the Collective Messenger, aka Bree. I hope you guys enjoy this. Bye bye.